what was your first reaction when you knew that you'd back this film with Jackie Chan?
I didn't really believe it at first. I thought that, Mukesh Chabra casted for it. So he called me himself and he told me, he was like, oh, you got the film. So I was like, which film? So he's like, the Jackie Chan film. And I was just like, I was in dance class when this happened, So I was like, are you joking? Or are you just like, are you serious? So he's like, no, I'm completely serious. And I was on another level of ecstatic. I called my agents. I was like, whatever the dates are, just make it work. And, let's just do this. Like, come on. And yeah, so I was just really happy. I don't think any other feeling could describe it.
So what kind of preparations did you do once you got the film?
Yeah.
Was there some brief coming from the director's side?
Well, I hired a martial arts guy and he coaches me now like very often, if not every day, then every alternate day for sure. I have to take out time and do it. And basically a lot of dance because the role requires someone to be flexible and like agile as well, because you have to fit through small places, you have to be able to jump really high, and like a lot of harness work, so you have to have very strong core strength. So a lot of like exercises to do with that. So I did Pilates, I did martial arts training, and I was just dancing the whole time.
I also, I'm assuming that the film is in Nigerian, so are you good at dub for it?
No, so it's a complete English film. The producers are Chinese, even Jackie is producing this.
Right.
So it's like very, like how the Forbidden Kingdom was,
Yeah.
It was in English but like a little bit of Chinese. So the movie is exactly like that.
So you don't have to speak any English?
Not at all.
So, if you can just brief us through your character,
Sure.
you can.
So, she's a modern Indian girl, so don't worry, there's no Sati Savitri in this movie. But the character is a little sketchy because you'll only find out who she really is towards the interval point, because it just goes with the story. So unfortunately I can't reveal too much, but she's really like fun, she's spunky, and she does a lot of action. So you should be a little worried about her, and she's really funny, like with whatever she does, it's just really comical. So yeah, this is the first time I'm actually taking on something comedic. So I'm really excited.
So what was your first interaction like? I mean, you can just take us through that, when you had a lengthy discussion with him.
So it was Stanley, me, Sonu and Jackie, and we were all just sitting. This is the first time the whole crew was together on set. It was the 1st of Jan. So I was just explaining Bollywood to him, and he was telling me what a big fan of Amir Khan he is, and that he's seen 3 Idiots, and I was like, I was really, really impressed, because like not a lot of people can at least pronounce our actors' names and our movies, but he did it so well. I was shocked, So I was like, yay, we've got fans.
Right. But were you starstruck? You can encounter.
Yeah, like I saw him for the first time and I was just like, that's it. I couldn't even use like hi. I'm like, hi, I love you. It was so funny. But he's such a warm person, and he's so like awesome. He doesn't make you feel like he's a star. I mean, he's Jackie Chan.
Any anecdotes that you can share? I mean, about this, that any.
Well, we were shooting at the ice lake once, and we were skating. Like, as in when I say skating, he had 2 people like pull you and take you like right through the ice. Oh my god, it was so funny. I fell right on my butt in front of like the whole crew, and like everyone was just laughing, and like it was just an amazing experience. Like he does all these weird things, like if we shoot in an environment, he'll find something to play with, and it'll end up with me doing something silly.
So you were also injured on the set. There were a couple of times when it happened. So were there times that you thought,
There was one really bad incident when I was actually jumping through a metal ring with a steel rod that was placed horizontally on it, and I had to go over the rod. But because I had to hold myself up with my own body weight, there was a harness just to turn me. But I didn't catch the step I needed to take to leap, so I got the grip, but then I lost it, and then I fell. Like if this is the rod, this was my body, so it hit really hard, and I heard a slight crack, so I got really scared just for that 1 second. I like adrenaline and everything. So on the monitor though, it looks so bad, like it looks like I really hurt myself, but I got up, I just like rubbed it for like 2 minutes. Even our main stuntman came, Mugang, and he was like, like rubbing my back. He's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And all. And I'm like, I'm fine, don't worry. And it really didn't hurt. It was just that second, because you just get scared. But even Jackie was there, and even he was just standing there, and he was just like looking at me like, oh my god, is this girl okay?
Panic situation.
Yeah, because it looked really bad. It looked worse than it was, honestly. So he insisted actually that we just pack it up for the day and we'll do it tomorrow morning. But I insisted that, we finish. And he's like, no, Baba, just rest it out for today because, it doesn't matter even if it's not a bad wound. The thing is, just let it be. They really believe in safety. He has dislocated his shoulder 4 times. He's popped his kneecap like 7-8 times. So for him, safety, it comes first no matter what.
Right. Sonu is also there in this film.
Yes.
Being like, when you have someone from the same fraternity,
Yeah.
it always helps. So, what was the bonding like?
So I actually spoke to Sonu sir first before like we ever reached China, like over the phone. So the first thing I asked him is, what are we going to do? We're vegetarians. How are we going to get through this? Because China and Beijing especially, they eat pork primarily, not even like chicken or fish or anything like that. And he's a full-on Punjabi man, Sonu, so like he is totally vegetarian. He's as vegetarian as they come, he's close to being a Jain. So he's like, "Arey beta, don't worry, what are you worried about? Main hu na." And when we reached there was tofu and like all sorts of healthy vegetables. I've never had a healthier lifestyle. Like it hurt me, being so healthy. And Sonu was just like, "Haan, kha le, bacha, kha le." And I'm just like, pizza. I want pizza. Unhealthy stuff.
So did you get it?
No. Have you seen Sonu?
No, not Sonu, but
He is the fittest person I've ever met in my life. He makes me feel bad, like he will shoot. We'll all shoot together for like 8-9 hours and then he'll be like, "Chalo gym chalte hain." And I'm like, what? We were jumping and doing sit-ups and we trained. What do you mean gym chalte hain? Chal, gym chalte hain. And I'm just like, oh my god, like take a break in life. No, but he's awesome. He's so funny.
Right.
Like he gives you all like the gossip from like his old movies, and he's a very, very sweet person. Like I was scared when I first met him because he's always played the villain and I've seen him in Dabang, so I was just like, "Hi sir, how are you?" And he's like, "Arey beta, tu kaisi hai? It's so good to have you on board," and all. And I was like, "Oh, you're cool."
You're going back now, so
I'm going tonight.
Yeah. Is there anything that you're taking with him for him?
I'm actually taking Kaju Katri because he is such a big fan of like sweets, and he's such a sweet tooth, and so am I.
Right.
So hopefully it's my favorite dessert actually. So I'm being a little selfish. If he likes it, then I get to eat it too.
So what are you looking forward in this new schedule?
But we're shooting in Iceland, so it's gonna be really, really. I'm dying to see the Northern Lights. So that's our main thing. So excited.
How long is this schedule going to be?
This is gonna be till about the 7th of April. So I'm off tonight. So I don't know. My math sucks, but pretty long, like, decent. And then we're gonna shoot in India and then back to Beijing.
Jackie coming home?
Yes, Jackie will be coming.
And what are your plans if he comes down? Is there any plans to take across India or probably shoot?
We're going to be shooting North India, so either Rajasthan or Banaras. They haven't decided where. So depending on where, I'm going to definitely take him around. And I really want to feed him some nice spicy Indian food because like I crave spice.
Is